Hi, this is another one about schizophrenia is not a disease. Of course it's not. Schizophrenia is just seeing, feeling, and experiencing all this is around us in a different spectre, you know? So you have the spectre, it's a wide range of possibilities how to experience reality around and inside of you. And when you take the comparison between two species of animals, for example, a fly and a fish, maybe, or a dolphin, I don't know, you see that they have totally different ways how to experience reality, how to see, what to hear, and so on. So it's about the spectrum. And you can say there's a spectrum which people made a consensus that this is normal to perceive. It's normal to perceive in the spectrum, like from A to B, for example, or from A to A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay? The people said, okay, from A to F, it is normal. And what is beyond that, it doesn't exist, and these people are schizophrenic and blah, blah, blah. But actually, schizophrenic people are not sick, and they just perceive a wide range of possibilities. Okay, so it's just a different spectrum. It is like if you would say a bee is sick, but a horse is not sick. You know, you cannot compare people actually like this. You know, so that is stupid. But mostly when you hear about schizophrenia, you hear about total tragic stories of people who, you know, experience this and that, and there's just mayhem going on, you know, mental mayhem, and because these people wanted to show the so-called schizophrenia, I guess, in a bad light. You know, because of some people's episodes that might be not so nice, they say the whole thing is a disease. The same is like when you would say so-called normal people, they have a bad episode, because everybody has bad episodes. You cannot say that the person is sick or being existence in itself. You know, I would go so far to say that life and existence in itself has its bad episodes. And is it a disease? Therefore, is life a disease? No. So you cannot say that schizophrenics are sick just because some of those people with this expanded consciousness, as I call it, have moments when they do not feel so good. It's not a disease, therefore. Okay? It's the same, like another example. You run around, you run with two legs, and if this one leg is hurting sometimes, it doesn't mean that it's wrong to have feet, you know. I think the aggressive skeptics who want people to be sick, and they will argue with you, and they want to tell you, oh no, but it is a disease, and blah blah. They do this because they're scared. Simply they're scared because for them, this expanded consciousness, or so-called schizophrenia, is something that they cannot grasp. It is something that they cannot understand, and their logic and reason and whatever, their so-called rational, you know, authority in themselves, their ego, and the feeling that they are the most clever people around here because they are very rational, is a threat to their ego when they would have to accept that there is something beyond their rational self. You know what I mean? For these people, it is a big threat to their ego if they have to say, okay, schizophrenia is not a disease, but it's something that's going on that I cannot understand, because these people see, hear, and perceive things I do not see, hear, or perceive. So that's all that's going on. And in many cases, I guess that's the reason why people are against expanded consciousness, because it's just something they cannot grasp, and so it is a threat for their ego. Okay, think about it. Bye.